In January 1959, a group of 10 young adventurers from the Ural Polytechnic Institute, led by the charismatic Igor Dyatlov, embarked on an expedition to the remote and forbidding Otorten Mountain in the Ural Mountains. They were seasoned skiers and hikers, brimming with excitement and confidence, documenting their journey through diaries and photographs as they ventured deeper into the snow-laden wilderness. As they advanced, they encountered increasingly harsh conditions, but their spirits remained high until the night of February 1, when the tranquility of the eastern slopes of Kholat Syakhl, ominously named Dead Mountain by the indigenous Mansi, was shattered by an inexplicable event. In the early hours of February 2nd, something so terrifying occurred that the hikers slashed their way out of their tent and fled into the frigid darkness, clad only in thin sleepwear, leaving behind their gear and provisions. When the group failed to return, a search party was dispatched, and what they found was beyond comprehension. The tent, discovered on February 26, was abandoned, eerily cut open from the inside. Nearby, the first two bodies were found under a cedar tree, shoeless and dressed in their underwear, as if they had fled in a blind panic. 3 more bodies, including Dyatlov's, were discovered between the tree and the tent, positioned as if trying to return. It wasn't until the snow began to melt in May that the remaining 4 bodies were uncovered in a ravine further into the woods, bearing grotesque injuries, crushed chests, and skull fractures with no external wounds to explain the force required to inflict such damage. The Soviet authorities' investigation only deepened the mystery, concluding that the hikers had died due to a compelling natural force, but providing no further explanation. The case was swiftly closed and the files sealed, leaving the world to speculate. Theories proliferated, an avalanche which might explain the panic but not the injuries. Secret military tests suggesting the possibility of parachute mines or other weaponry startling and injuring the hikers. Infrasound, potentially created by wind patterns around the mountain, inducing irrational panic. And paradoxical undressing, a phenomenon of hypothermia where victims feel burning warmth and strip off their clothing. Yet, none of these theories fully accounts for the bizarre and tragic events of that night. The Dyatlov Pass incident remains one of the most haunting mysteries of the 20th century, a chilling enigma of 9 lives abruptly and inexplicably lost in the vast, silent expanses of the Siberian wilderness, where the snow still whispers the secrets of that fateful night.